Hello there, viewers. Today I'm going to go ahead and bring you my first impressions of the Alien Romulus trailer. This dropped today, and I gotta say, I am very excited about this. I'm hoping this is the movie that's going to recharge the Alien franchise some. The Alien franchise, it's something that's brilliant. I've loved it for years. The first two movies are just iconic, and then after that, 3 and 4 are kind of movies that you have viewers that love it, and then there's viewers that absolutely loathe it. And of course, the AVP series. But I'm hoping this is a chance to go ahead and get the Alien series back to where it was, and, instill fear back into the viewers. Because that's one thing that's been missing from the Alien franchise for a while. Alright, so before I go ahead and hit play, I want to go ahead and talk about what I expect from this movie. I'm expecting it to be a lot more horror-rooted versus, say, like what we have been seeing. Like Covenant had a lot more of the suspense going on. I feel like this is going to be more horror-rooted. And I'm aware of the fact this movie was directed by the guy that did the 2013 Evil Dead. I also don't expect to see a ton of variations of xenomorphs, because I feel like if you want to get back to the roots and make sure that we instill fear back into the series, we need to go back to simplicity, and that's the xenomorph. So that's my expectations. I could be wrong, though. Who knows what this teaser is going to show us, though. Let's get started. I like the aesthetic of where we're going. Looks like the Nostromo.
Come on, help me, please. No, what is it? Get it away.
Run.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm already proud of this. I'm already so proud of this right here, just from the looks of it. Now, here's the thing right here. I always remember when I saw Covenant. When Covenant came out, I remember being really disappointed at the movie theater. And I look over to my left, and my buddy fell asleep in his seat. And I was like, damn, this isn't how I wanted to introduce him to the Alien series. And, but to be fair, though, he took me to that crappy Mummy 2017 with Tom Cruise in it, so we're even, I guess. I gotta say, I'm really proud. I'm hoping this isn't all in the trailer. Like, I'm really hoping it's... There's a reason why, I've got high expectations, but at the same time, I'm not like, yes, this is gonna be it. We need the Alien series to have that revival moment, and we see it with Halloween, we see it with Scream, we saw it with Predator, with Prey. Prey was a big sleeper movie. This movie's going to theaters right here, so I expect something. I mean, obviously not every movie that goes to theaters is a hit, but I expect this movie to at least be something that's going to be worthwhile, though, because I believe the fans of the Alien series kind of deserve a lot more. I mean, this is a great series you have a lot to do with right here, and I feel like for once we put it in the hands of somebody that's actually a fan themselves and wants to re-intensify the fear and what the xenomorph was, because we've gotten so far away from the point. I didn't mind Prometheus. Prometheus I've talked about in my previous videos I've done. I don't mind it, but it's not an Alien movie. And I think that's one of the most disappointing things that some people do not like about it, and plus there's been some criticism over the plot of it. But people have wanted a Alien movie with the xenomorph for a long time. And we haven't seen something that's just flying solo. I'm not talking about the AVP movies. Resurrection, it's kind of gotten more of, say, like, some support throughout the years. But it's still a far cry from where we were. And Alien 3 is a movie that's more appreciated as time has gone on. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be it right here. Now, I want to go back and look at a few things in this right here. Alright, so there's a few things I want to go ahead and talk about in this trailer, basically. One of the first things I want to go ahead and touch on, basically, is the environment of what we're looking at in this movie. This movie kind of takes us back to more familiar ground. Alien, the original one, always had that gritty, dirty look. It was the future, but I mean, we followed, like, space truckers. And the ship was just designed, basically, for them to do their job. I mean, it was nothing fancy. I prefer this. Now, Alien Isolation took us back to this ground right here, and I think this is a good move on this film's part to go ahead and take us back to familiar ground. kind of play it safe, kind of like Jurassic World did. And of course, then for that, you had Star Wars: The Force Awakens. But I just, one thing I will criticize about Prometheus and Covenant is it didn't feel like it was, as creative. There's something looking back. I know people are like, that's what the future doesn't look like. Why are they using pencils still? Why are the computers so boxy? It looks funny by today's perspective because of where things are headed, with tablets and touchscreens and everything like that. But this right here, it really gives the Alien series a distinctive look. And this to me was just miles above even what we saw in the ship on Resurrection. I mean, I'm not saying I was ever critical of, like the design of that movie and the layout, but getting back to the roots, I can't remember where this movie takes place in the timeline. I feel like between Alien 1 and 2, or possibly after the events of Aliens. I haven't been looking up everything when it comes to this movie. I've been kind of trying to keep everything a surprise to me. This right here, just seeing it right here, honestly just creeps me out. I'm gonna assume, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this right here. Like, I feel like somebody's taking a face hugger off of somebody, but at the same time, I don't think this is a face hugger. Like, I feel like I see legs back there in the background. Alright, so I want to go ahead and touch on this right here. I'm going to assume this is probably our lead actress in the film. I haven't looked to see who is all cast in this film. I do know we have a younger crew. That's one thing I remember seeing an article about, never read it. Some people are a little critical about it. They kind of want, that older crew, something that's like older and rugged. I'm all for this. And there is no legacy actors in this film. I'm all for this. I don't believe you need to have legacy actors in these movies all the time. I'm all for creating new characters and establishing a brand new storyline. And maybe we can build something that's going to be brilliant and go for the next 3 to 4 movies if we're lucky. That's what I want. I want longevity. I want new life being breathed into this. Because I know some people want to see Sigourney Weaver finish her story with an Alien 5 potentially. But I do believe that ship has sailed. And maybe someday, maybe we'll find a way to an Alien 5. I mean, obviously we were supposed to see that with Neil Blomkamp's variation of Alien 5. There's been so many iterations of Alien 5 throughout the past 20 years that just never came to fruition. And I think that, let's hold off on that. Let's let it cook right here with this film right here. So I do see potential in it. I'm just hoping this film isn't all trailer. I'm hoping it's not all trailer. We'll see in due time. But that's all I got to say about this. Sound up in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. Are you already not feeling this movie? Are you feeling it? I do have Lost World Jurassic Park as I see it coming on the way. Can't guarantee it'll be next week. Definitely won't be this week. I'm sorry I can't do the every week thing like I was doing for a while with the Godzilla series. I do thank everybody that has been supportive on both the Instagram and the YouTube channel because there is plenty more fun to come. And once I get settled in my new place, hopefully I can get back on a normal schedule. So, you guys have a great day. Again, let me know. Like, subscribe.